Okay, guys and girls, welcome back to FTRL. We are here once again for round number 5, I want to say this is, for the Division 2 Championship at Monaco. So the infamous Monaco Grand Prix circuit, known as one of the 3 parts to the motorsport Triple Crown. For once, I'm actually being joined by a co-commentator, and it's an old face that we have not seen for quite some time in the booth. Hello, Will. I'm good, mate. How are you? It's wonderful to have you back in the world of F1, mate. I'm, for one, very, very excited that we have you, I must say. Thank you. Oh, apparently they can't hear you. That is very alarming. Oh no. Why don't we try that? Try that now.
Have you changed something?
Yeah, I believe we're fine now. I think we're okay. Can someone just confirm in the stream chat that we can hear Will?
City Posh is asking for the voice to be shared, despite we're not on PSN.
Yeah, it's become very confusing.
Oh, you can hear me. Wait.
You can hear you now, yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect. How is the volume, City Posh? Is it all okay? I apologise, everybody. Like I said, I'm still really shit with this bit of equipment that we've got. I know I've sworn early in the stream, but we're going to go with it.
Disgraceful.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Is it perfect sound? Perfect. Right. City Posh is here. Graham's here. Junkie Sports here. Grandad Bob's there somewhere.
So
Evening, everybody. Right. Okay. Monaco. We've got about just under 13 minutes left of qualifying. We've got a few bits and pieces to show you before we get underway tonight. A few people missing, unfortunately. We'll go straight into the standings, actually. And we'll bring it up. There we go. So Division 2 standings. Bread is your daddy, the championship leader, is missing this evening. He's got a controller problem, unfortunately, which happened quite late into the day. Which means, with just 5 points, Goikarp could be the championship leader come the end of this race. Now,
I would be so excited, honestly.
I don't want everybody to go mad, but this could actually happen. FTRL Hammer Time in P3, just a couple of points behind Goy. AJ having a very good season as well in P4. Pagani looking like the man at the moment, just obviously missing the first round in Austria. Without that, I would probably suggest he might be top of the table. So, then again, it is Monaco. You never know what might happen. In terms of the constructors, the AlphaTauri of Pagani and Blue Flag, the old team, have put themselves at the top of the championship, but it is very, very close between Renault and Williams. So, just looking over that championship, is there anybody, obviously other than Goy, that's maybe surprising you looking at that, Will?
AJ and Agent Panda, I think both of them are doing well. They're right up there with Pagani and Tell. I mean, that's pretty good going.
Yeah, they're flying.
No, what's good about this point system is the fact it does keep top of the championship nice and close, which is always good to see.
It definitely does. It definitely does. There we go. Grandad Bob is, I mean, he's not in the chat, but everybody's saying hello to him. I think he's probably watching on the big telly tonight, so it's all good. Yeah, so we should be all gravy. Right, back to the matter at hand. We've got, at the moment, Megatron Lechat, or Ross as we know him. He's currently on pole position by some 6/10. So he's certainly carrying a little bit of confidence. Now, I know Ross quite well, but as Pagani goes pole,
Go on, Pagani.
on the mediums.
Decent.
Yeah. Okay. So Pagani goes pole on the mediums, which is exciting times for Pagani. I think he'll be quite pleased with that, considering. What I think we'll do in the meantime is we'll bring up last night's qualifying results, Will. I think we'll do that. That seems like a good idea to me. If I can try and find a way to get this actually on the screen, that would be fantastic.
I believe in you.
There we go. So last night, Tico got a pole with a 108.5.
Rapid.
Followed by Cliffy with a 108.6. I'm going to bring you a video clip in a minute from Cliffy, who managed to get himself in the top 25 in the world in Monaco with a 107.9. So we certainly have some extremely fast drivers in FTRL. I don't quite think we're going to see that pace this evening, but nevertheless, we'll get...
Boys driving, I mean, you know, we've got in there.
We'll get on board with Cliffy just to kind of take you through a lap. But yeah, when we're looking at the minute, just to sort of put into perspective how quick that top division's now gone, there was P13 last night, was a 110.4, and currently top of Division 2 was a 111.5. So it just puts into perspective the sort of level of speed that there's now is in that top division.
Speed!
It's absolutely frightening. But I think it's nice to have the comparisons up on there to see how close the guys are getting and whatnot. Captain Chubbs has done a 111.6 and he did absolutely muller the wall at Raskas. So I think he's certainly one to watch. I do envisage him probably qualifying right towards the top tonight. However, his words, not mine, he is a giant bottle. So
it's a fantastic username. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Captain Chubbs.
There we go. Right. Okay. So, Will, how's it to be back on Formula One? You made your official debut in Division 1 last night at Monaco. And it's been a while.
I mean, I could have picked a slightly more sort of better track to come back to, I think, than Monaco. But I mean, I always enjoy Monaco, the challenge bit. But this game's quite good. We said it's quite a fun game. I mean, Dutch won't agree with me. That's what happened to him last night. But no, it's quite a fun game. This one, a bit trickier on traction, so a bit more skill involved maybe. But no, I do like this version of F1. It's fun. It's good to be back as always.
There we go. Well, I want to go on board with Megatron Lechat, who's on a flying lap on the medium tyre, heading down towards the chicane at the end of the tunnel, heading towards the end of Sector 2. A couple of very, very tricky corners at Monaco. Well, most of the track's pretty tricky in fairness, but well, I know Ross has switched to no traction for this season as well, so this will certainly be a test for Ross. It can be difficult to lose traction around here. I think even the best of us were having slides last night.
That last sector is very tricky on traction.
Yeah, well there we go. Ross has improved to a 111.3 on the medium tyre. Scuba's in here saying Chubbs loves a bottle. Evening Scuba. Now I'm so happy Scuba's back in FTRL. We love Scuba.
It's taken him a while to get back here, but he's back.
He has. He's been around longer than you. Yeah. Hi Mark. Yeah. So basically, Mark, what's happened is I've not got the thumbnail, so I'll just use last week's, and then Mike will change it. So FTRL Mikey, who's racing down in P10 at the minute, he's the one that's behind all the graphics and everything pretty in FTRL. And unfortunately, I just have to work with what I've got until Mike can go in and change it all. So as soon as he's finished, he'll pop in and change it. We're all good.
We're quite reliant on Mikey, as we said.
FTRL Oven. Now, let's go full send on him here. He's been awful this season, Will. He's gone into full traction and he's bottled everything, and he's now currently on pole position. 110. No, sorry, he's on no traction. Did I say full traction?
Yeah, he said he's gone full traction.
He might as well be on full traction with how shit he's doing. But no, he's on a 110.9, so he's actually got an extremely fast time trial time as well. I think it's like a 19.2 or something. So that's pretty quick.
I mean, Connor's put a stat in there. FTRL have been going for 3 podiums around Monaco to match the most podiums by a single driver around here. So there you go.
To be fair, I apologise, Junkie Sport. Yeah, he is the person behind all of the FTRL logos. Junkie Sport contributes heavily. Let me just say that clear. I'll say it again because he might not hear me. Junkie Sport contributes heavily to everything good. Well done, Carl. There you go, mate.
I think he got his ear trumpet out for that one every time.
Right, I think what we're going to do for a second is we're going to go and take an on board with Cliffy for his time trial lap. Like I said, this is top 25 in the world, so we've been very, very fortunate enough for him to send this to us. So this is how a lap of Monaco should look. We're going to try this now. So in towards. I'm not going to try and commentate over it in fairness because the lap's just so good. I'm just pretty much mesmerised by it. The way that he throws this car in and around the circuit blows my mind. Bear in mind at this point his best was a 10 108.1, and he was a tenth down in the first sector, in towards the tight hairpin. Probably the most difficult corner on the circuit, I would say. It's the slowest corner on the whole F1 calendar. Certainly improves his time quite a lot in towards the tunnel, but he's still a tenth down on his time. He needs to be careful through that little groove going through the tunnel, through the little right-hander, because it's quite easy to drop the car, especially on worn tyres. Got to nail the chicane, try and cut as much of it as possible, and then drop the car down one gear in towards the left-hander at the end of sector 2. Then you've got to go through the swimming pool section in towards Raskas. The double right-hander is an overtaking opportunity, but quite unlikely. And then head down towards the final corner. You want to stay as tight to the inside barriers, close as possible, and he's going to improve by just under 2/10 and a 107.9, which puts him about, I think it was about 24th or 23rd in the world. So blew my mind when he done that last night. So well done him. So let's get the game sound back on. And there
Captain
we go.
Chubbs on pole now.
Chubbs has gone pole 110.1. He separated himself. Mikey in P3 at Monaco. Now, I don't want.
Wow. For comparison, his previous best was I think he might have done 1 lap in time trial without invalidating. That's what he previously told me.
Yeah.
So
I think that's quicker than his time trial time as well.
Oh, probably.
So Mike's pulled the lap of his career out. Now, for those that haven't ever listened to me and Panda on commentary, it's going to be extremely childish pretty much the entire way through.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to apologise now. But right, please all get your votes in now. I mean, I think Captain Chubbs is probably going to secure himself pole position, considering he's up by about 8/10 on the rest of the field. But does anybody want to brave it and tell us who's going to be in P2, 3 and 4, like the next couple of cars? Are you going to go for Will? We're going to see any movement anywhere, do you think?
I think Megatron is going to get it second.
Okay.
And I think Oven will stay third. And fourth, I'll go Pagano. I think he can go fourth.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to know whether Pagani's going to come out, actually.
Might just stick on the mediums. I mean, it's done his lap on the mediums. Might just start on those tyres.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't talking about F1. It's been on the cards for a while. But let's not go there, Will. Don't drag me down that path this evening, please.
Hey, it won't be me. It won't be me. You'll do it yourself.
Right, well, interestingly, Hammer Time, obviously, he's been disqualified from the session. I'm not entirely sure why.
Oh, yeah. I was watching that. He parked himself in a dangerous location according to the game.
See, City Posh did that last night. Scuba's gone P1 Mikey, P2 Chubbs, P3 Pagani. If Mikey gets pole, I will donate £100 to any chosen charity of your choice, Scuba. That's how confident I am. But the thing is, that won't upset Mike, because Mike knows that it is true.
Plus, how can he be annoyed at charity?
Exactly.
Yeah. He'll love it.
Right,
Goy's retired.
Yeah, Goy's retired from P6. To be fair, I think he'll be quite happy with that, really.
Decent lap. Decent lap.
City Posh saying Ross, Pagani, Chubbs. Is Pagani? Yeah, Pagani's come out. What's he on? Is he on? He's on the softs, as is Megatron, who's also on an out lap. I think Pagani's probably going to be the one to watch. Oven, is he on a flying lap? No, he's not. No, he's not. Captain Chubbs is also on a flying lap, just about to start one.
I think what Garni will do here is go for it on these softs, obviously, until he gets to the final sector, see how much he's up, and if he's up by a significant amount, he'll probably cross the line. If not, maybe into the pits, stick on his mediums.
He's invalidated first corner.
Yeah. Good effort, Pagani.
Yeah, I mean that was probably that was quite a significant cut, I would say, from Pagani there.
Yeah.
Agent Panda down in P14. He's had a really good season so far, but it's not so bad when you've got good race pace. But at Monaco, it's all about track position. I mean, I do envisage seeing some safety cars here tonight.
Oh, there'll be several, I'm sure.
I've got to be honest. Yeah, that's another prediction for everybody in the chat. Please let us know how many people you think is going to finish this race. Are you going to take a punt on that, Will? I'm going to go 9.
I think 10. I'll be slightly more optimistic than you.
Okay.
I'm going to go 10.
Okay.
We had a lot of non-finishes in F1 as well, so it's nothing to be ashamed of.
Yep. Oh god, no! I think we finished up with 11 last night from 18. So
Oh, we might be called Div 1 now, actually. Are we called Div 1?
Div 1, F1, yeah, same thing. Captain Chubbs is retired. Ross is on a flying lap and he was up in the first sector, extremely slow through the hairpin. You're going to have to forgive me, people. I know about 3 corner names.
He's one of them Rascas.
Yeah, Connor said not applicable, so he thinks the race is going to be ended because we've got no drivers left. That would make me laugh significantly. Let me just make that abundantly clear for everybody.
Ross has not
Ross has absolutely bottled it. What do you reckon, Rolo? No, she's fuming. There she is on the screen. She's absolutely fuming with him. Dig him out, Rolo. Yeah, look. She can't even look, Will. She's absolutely pissed. But in fairness, I wouldn't put it past her to be the reason why he invalidated. She's the most annoying cat, loud cat in the world, bless her.
Concentrating really, really intently. And then you just, from the corner, you laugh. That's probably why I didn't get around there.
Oh, FTRL blue flag has come out of nowhere and put it in P3.
That's another lap of his
Discuss. Discuss, Will.
I can't.
I don't know where that's come from. Well, I think that's now everybody. Everybody else is in the pits. So, in terms of starting positions, now this is. I'm curious about all this for several reasons.
Right.
But because Captain Chubbs and Oven are typically self-proclaimed bottle jobs, and they're both starting first and second.
Well, I know Oven is. I've commentated over him bottling it many times.
Yeah. Graham is.
Italy.
Graham, we need to see your cat, mate. Please DM me a picture and I'll get it involved. If you've got any videos as well, I'll get it involved in the stream. No problem.
That's breaking news. We're a bit obsessed with cats here.
Yeah, I don't know why. Funny story, Megatron the Shat. His username used to be XXRossXX, and we came across a streamer called Megatron who spells his name exactly the way Ross has done there. And he's a French-speaking Canadian. And he plays GT Sport, and for some reason we were all incredibly hyperactive about 2 o'clock in the morning one evening.
Definitely awful.
Yep, it was. And we found him, and the only French that we understood or knew was to say "Où est le chat?", which for those that don't know means "Where is the cat?" And we all just kind of went into his stream, about 8 of us, asking him where his cat was, if he was going to buy a cat, and kind of went a little bit crazy with it. So Ross then kept sending him friend requests, which he wouldn't accept. And he then made that he paid £8 to change his gamer tag, and then sent him a friend request. And the look on that guy's face when he saw a friend request from Megatron_LeChat was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my existence. So that's the story behind Megatron LeChat. He's not. I mean, he is a cat fan, to be fair. He's got about 8 of them. But Max, thank you, Max. Yep, okay. I won't read that one out. Right, anyway, stop distracting me. Right, so pole position, Captain Chubbs with a 1:10.1, then FTRL Oven alongside him on the front row. Then you've got FTRL Blue Flag and Mikey on the second row, with Megatron and Pagani both starting on the mediums on the third row. Goy Carp and Lee Cole both qualifying fairly well this week on the fourth, with Mattman and AJ rounding off the top 10. And then first of the drivers to have a free choice of tyre is Oscar in P11, with Casey Bernard in P12. And then we've got Max Def in 13th, Agent Panda in 14th, and the disqualified FTRL Hammer Time in P15.
Yeah, Hammer Time will have to make up quite a lot of ground here to keep his championship hopes alive.
I think it's more of a case of just trying to keep your wing. If you drive at sort of 70 or 80% at Monaco to what you can do, you're probably going to get a good result. I tried to do that last night and fortunately didn't lose my wing for the first time in my entire F1 career. So I was fairly pleased with that.
Continue the cat talk. My cat jumped in front of my screen and I lost a wing. So.
Yeah, that was also true. I was in a party. I can confirm. I was in a party. Lee's in there with some cat emojis.
Yeah, he tried to use me as a bridge between the desk and my bed. And then after sort of stabbing me in the arm, he then jumped in front of my screen. So I hit a wall. It's brilliant.
Good work. Good work. Wake up. There he is. I don't know if they're laughing faces or just crying faces, but
yeah,
knowing Goy, it's probably laughing. Okay, right. Please get your predictions in for the podium. It's a complete lottery at Monaco. I'll be incredibly impressed if any of you get it right. I'm going to put you on the spot, Will, as well. I'm going to ask you for your podium predictions before we start.
I'm going to go with Big Chubbs first because he looks quite a bit faster than everyone else. We'll then go on Mikey. He can have second. Mikey will do it. He's fine. And then who was second? Who qualified second? Was that
Oven.
Oven?
Yeah.
Go Oven for.
Christ. Okay. Right. Well, for the first time in a long time, Will, take us through the formation of that, mate. It's been
I
so
didn't
long.
expect this. I completely forgot I used to do this.
Yeah, you did, and you were great at it. So go on.
Well, I know about 4 names in this division,
That's
so
all right.
we'll get started.
You roll with it.
Captain Chubbs, loads faster than everyone else. Great lap from him. 110.1, quite a bit faster than everyone else in the division. So I'm sure if he drives at, as Aaron said, 80%, he'll get on fairly well. Oh, predicted pit stop strategy. This is new. This is completely new for me. One stop on the soft to medium or soft to hard, whichever you prefer. So anyway, we've got Oven in second place. Good lap from him. Self-proclaimed bottle job, but as Connor put in the chat, he does get quite a few good results at Monaco. So we'll see if he can continue that. We have got Blue Flag in third. Great little lap from Blue Flag. Been a little bit disappointing, could be said, this season. He's not got too many great results, but third place at Monaco. If he can keep his wing, he'll be doing well. Mikey in fourth. What a man, what a lap. Graphics genius. Don't know if that equates to anything on the track. Probably doesn't, but there we go. Megatron on the mediums in fifth. He should be doing well on those mediums. I mean, we get a lot of safety cars, so sometimes that loses you a bit of the advantage you get from tyres because people pit anyway. But, I mean, it can't hurt. Pagani in the same in sixth. Right there up in the championship as well. He'll be looking to continue. Goy Karp in seventh place. Also from the championship, I would love nothing better than to say at the end of this Grand Prix that Goy's leading the championship, so come on, Goy. Eighth place, we have Lee. Good solid middle of the road qualifying from him. Drive around nice and carefully. He was doing quite well in a 5-lapper. It was Lee in Monaco that I was in when I got the game, so hopefully he can keep doing some more of that. Mattman in ninth, showing a bit of advancement from when we first got him in the league, possibly last season. Nice to see. AJ in 10th also needs a bit of a better race than qualifying for the championship. Oscar in 11th, who I'm going to be honest, I know absolutely nothing about, so we'll hope that he can do something to impress me. AC Bernard, again, don't know anything about him. Come on then, Bernard. I'm going to call him Bernard, that sounds better. Max Def in 13th, hopefully he's not had too much alcohol by this point and he can get through the race. Agent Panda also fighting for the championship, which is lovely to see. Hopefully he can have a good race. And Hammer Time, also fighting for the championship. He needs a very consistent result. And looking at his internet, let's hope he doesn't do that for the rest of the race.
Perfectly timed, perfectly judged, as always. Welcome back to commentary, Will. Lovely to have you back. Right, just quickly, we've got Max saying AJ to win, Lee second, him third. Casey Bernard's predicting he's going to finish last, and Ross, Pagani and Chubbs from City Posh Blue. But we are getting ready for lights out of Monaco for round number 5 of the Division 2 Championship. And we are away. I think Captain Chubbs had a good start. Ovens had a shocking start. And it's all a bit of a chaos into turn 1. There's some wing, there's a Renault round. That's Oscar.
Yeah, Bernard as well.
Casey Bernard.
Bernard, yeah, not Bernard.
Yeah, Hammer Time is lagging everywhere. It's probably not the best time for him to be on track at the minute, I don't think. But in terms of people towards the front, doesn't seem like too much of a change. We're going to see a little bit of collateral wing damage. Are we in towards the hairpin? No, we are not at this stage. Normally people pile drive into the back of each other. It's a fairly clean start. I'm impressed.
Not bad, that. Not bad. Hammer Time's lagged out. That's the end of his race, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, I've known Tell for a long time. He does need better internet ASAP, really.
He does indeed.
Meanwhile, Captain Chubbs is way half a second gap to Oven, who's not bottled it yet.
He's done nearly an entire lap.
He certainly has. Blue Flag in P3 going pretty well. Mikey in P4, got a bit of a gap to Megatron in P5. Pagani distancing himself as well from Megatron. The top 6 putting away Pagani. Everyone's still got their front wing inside the top 6. Goy Kart maintaining it in P7 with Lee Cole under some pressure. He was under some pressure from AJ, but he's now got a bit of a gap for himself. And it's all pretty spread out now, Will.
Yeah, it's sort of spread themselves out after that first lap. Everyone's trying to keep their wing, I'm sure. Pit stops about Oscar and AJ into the pits. The rest of them have managed to avoid the wall.
Tell's done a fastest lap of the race of a 21.7 second lap. So
Rapid.
It's an incredibly impressive time from Tell, it must be said.
Absolutely rapid.
Graham's come in with, I had a red wing and 2 5-second penalties by this point in the race last night. The boys have done well. Massive pile up last night, there certainly was.
You caused a massive train, Graham, if I remember correctly. That was you.
He did. It was Graham.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Oh, Mikey's completely cut the chicane to gain an advantage on Ross.
Go on, Mikey.
It's good to see Mikey doing well, to be fair to him.
It is. If he can just do this for the next 37 laps, there we go, 4th place.
Well, just for context, oh, Mikey. Oh, no. Oh, Mikey. Overshot Rascash straight into the pits. He's nearly hit the inside wall as well. But that's allowed Megatron through up into P4. Pagani put him under pressure in P5. There's a couple of seconds back to Goy as well. So it's spreading itself out already. We've got people going onto the hard tyres. Oscar decided to go in on the softs.
Yeah, he must have had a wing change, I would think.
I imagine we're going to see a safety car or two tonight. Predicted pit stop strategy. You're probably looking at a one stop if you have a clean race, but in most people's cases that won't happen, I would imagine. Matman put in a leak on under some pressure, but overall, Will, fairly promising start for most of the people here.
That's quite calm, a lot calmer than I thought it'd be, so that's nice to see. So we had a few issues there for the first few laps for Mikey, AJ, Max and Oscar, all needed to come in to change their wing, but the rest of the grid has got away well.
Exactly. Just for reference as well, for those that are maybe newer to FTRL or don't watch the the streams as much as they should. As you see now, I can't control them still. But no, so most of the guys in this division are typically in parties with me and Will most evenings. So there will probably be a lot of indirect digs at them. And we will probably laugh and take the mickey out of them quite a lot. But just know that we're not absolute arseholes. Well, I mean we are, but it's that's kind of how we all roll. So if you see us laughing or taking a mick out of anybody, it's typically because we know them pretty well. So
yeah, we're not mean.
Oh, Captain Chubbs has gone really deep at the hairpin.
Just for anyone as well, if no one knows, blue flag is Sai, Megatron is Ross, and Hammer Time is Tell. Just if we say them by accident.
Yeah, Pagani's Pagani. Just it doesn't actually have a name.
No, he said we've known many of them for many years, but we still call Pagani by his username.
Megatron on the back of blue flag.
Send it.
Now, if there's one person that you do not want to be behind on this grid, is Simon.
He won't let you past.
Oh, he's looking nervous though.
I would be.
Oh, Ross! Oh, Ross! Oh, Ross!
Oh no!
Oh, Ross! Oh, God's sake, Ross! What happened? Oh, Rolo, not now. I was on board with him and I could just sense the sheer panic.
I mean, he's managed to avoid the wall, so that's good. That is good.
Oh, AJ's gone past Mikey, who's just lost a bit more of his wing.
Mikey!
Not going well for Mikey now. He's just completely cut the corner. He's gonna have to come into the bits.
I think he's driving his own circuit, you know. I don't think he's driving this one.
Well, thankfully Ross didn't get any damage from what I saw, but it was.
I think he's good.
I could just sense the absolute sheer panic on Ross's.
Posh. Tried to hang it round the outside.
Yeah. Right, Pagani's on the back of blue flag now. Now these two are teammates. Is blue flag going to let him through? Pagani's on the medium tyre, and he's higher up in the championship.
I think he would, but they might not be in a party. They might be in a party. No one knows too. I don't know. But I mean, I would let my teammate through at this point, but we'll see what happens. Unless it was you, Aaron, then I'd leave you behind.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Is it Ross? No.
Do you just want Ross to crash now? Is that what's happening?
Not at all.
You sure?
Oh, Oscar's pile drived into the hairpin.
I think it's Mikey again, yeah.
It's Mikey.
Oh no, we're fine.
Oh, yeah, blue flag has yielded. And Pagani's through. He's got now 7.5 seconds to catch up to Oven.
Oh, he's also yielded.
Chubbs.
Interestingly. Oh, guys hit the wall. That's quite a bit of it.
I literally just saw the gap between Goy and Megatron and thought, here we go.
He yielded.
Oh, Goy. Starting on the softs. I mean, if he can take him just a few more laps and just go on the mediums, he might not be too bad. Or he could just go pit now and just do a double medium stint, but...
I'd go on the hards, end the race.
Yeah. Could do. Just on board of I mean, Ross is going to be watching his back tonight, and that was fantastic. It was very elegant. The thing that makes it funnier for me is that I've been in parties with Ross when he's lost the car, and he just does this massive intake of breath, and you just hear his Logitech G29 absolutely go mental beyond belief, and it's so loud. So I giggled like a little girl because I could just picture it happening and also hear it.
I do like that nickname for Pagani. City Posh. Pagani.
Oh, Lee's into the wall.
Lee. He's being spooked by
Under
Matman
pressure
behind
from
him.
Matman. Yep. Oh wow, Oscar's gone. Are we going to get a safety car?
I mean, you'd think so.
I'm not hearing one or seeing one.
Don't think we will, unfortunately for everyone, from like 7th down.
Well, I imagine we're going. No, they're still going full beans at the moment, but Matman versus Lee Cole, closest battle on track. Paganiism is in a great position on the mediums. He definitely is.
Top 2 going well, 6.5 seconds clear of Pagani.
Oh, Matman did he absolutely sent it on Lee.
He thought about it, didn't he?
Yeah, well, Pagani's closed up a second since he got past blue flag, so he's definitely quick, and he's on the medium tyre, so he's going pretty well.
Yeah, we're a bit of a sort of revived Pagani this year's F1.
We have.
He was getting very, very disenchanted with last year's F1.
Yeah.
And he won before that, really. But this year he seems to be back, seems to be enjoying it, and he seems to be quick, which other things.
Definitely does. Right, Hammer Time is closing up on the back of these guys quickly. Matman versus Lee Cole. This is spicy. Megatron's on the back of blue flag as well. Who's gone?
I don't know.
I think it may well have been Agent Panda. I could be wrong.
Oh,
Lee and Matman.
I thought they were side by side.
So did I. I saw it frantically swapping between the two.
Megatron.
Oh.
Very.
He should have him through the tunnel. Yeah, there's one. But this is blue. Just for context, blue flag is Division 2's onto the podium. In terms of you don't want to be behind him on track, especially at Monaco, because you're just not getting past.
No, you're not. Oh
Captain
God.
Chubb's 3-second time penalty.
Saw Megatron go very close to the outside wall, but he did avoid it. No, he's still too far back.
Max is close to Lee. Are we going to see a send from Max? I think we all want to see a send from Max. Oh no! Oh no! I need to stop talking about people. If I'm going to jinx anybody, it's going to be Ross. So go back on board with Ross.
Top 2 into the pits.
Yep, in they go. Blue flag, is he in? He is. Ross is unleashed. Like a soft Jack Russell.
Good.
Yellow flag, sector 2. What's happened here?
Agent Panda.
He likes the hairpin wall, does Agent Panda. I've made that discovery this evening. Blue flag out on the medium tyres.
Yep, standard strategy.
Yellow flag sector 3 now. It's difficult to see exactly what's happening because nobody's losing positions.
Yeah, they're all about 6 seconds behind each other.
Well, Pagani is now your current race leader. And he's got 7 seconds back to Megatron.
Yeah, he needs to see if he can get some good laps under his belt now. Possibly try and catch up a little bit to the people that have pitted, because they'll be stuck behind someone at some point.
Yeah, Captain Chubbs is now stuck behind Ross.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Ross won't be going slowly. And then Oven's got to get past Goy Karp. I mean, who, to be fair, is probably going to pit, I imagine, at the end of this lap or the next.
By the way, Scuba is now blaming you for every crash so far.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to happen. Maybe put the map on. Yeah, I mean, I would do, but the trouble is that then means that people can't see the comments on the stream very well. So, it's up to you. I can either leave it on or turn that off.
I'll have it on. We'll go with that. And then hopefully I can tell you. Oh, that's Agent Panda again, just for... just if you want to know. He spun it again. At the hairpin, okay. as you like to mention.
I'll turn it on, but if people can't read the stream comments, then please let us know and I'll sort that out. Right, Goy Karp into the pits. Repaired his wing. Blue flag picks himself up a time penalty for cutting turn 1. Captain Chubbs does have a 3-second penalty and he's approaching Ross, so if there's a time where Pagani's going to pull away, it needs to be now. I'm assuming Pagani's going to go from the mediums to the hards.
I think Goy's had to slow down quite a lot then out the pits.
Yeah.
I think he's lost his wing out the pits.
Oh, no way.
He's got half an end plate. To be fair, it's a tricky pit lane, is that? It's very tight to stay between the white line and the wall.
Definitely is. I'm going to go on board with Captain Chubbs because he's now within DRS range of Ross on a fresh set of medium tyres. The pit window is now open for those on the mediums, so Pagani and Ross, we should expect them in fairly soon. Unless they're going to try and do the reverse of what they did last night and go mediums to softs, but it's a very bold call. Just the one retirement so far in Div 2, I'm very impressed. I mean, I've now spoken, so I'm fully aware of...
I don't know if we can blame you for every upcoming retirement, can we?
Yeah, maybe.
Possibly. But in fact, most of the time people that retire in Monaco don't actually retire because they lose their wheel. They tend to retire out of just sheer frustration.
Yeah.
So, you know, if they keep going, they'll get points, thanks to the system of point scoring that we have in the minute. So, every incentive to keep going. Yeah, I don't think Pagani's managing to pull away from Megatron and Captain Chubbs, actually. I think Megatron's going quickly and Chubbs is keeping with him. So I think that's bringing them slowly towards Pagani.
Okay, well, how about having the chat over that side of the stream, everybody?
You moved it?
I have. I've moved it over to the left-hand side.
Oh, go on. Look at you, like a professional.
I know.
Good effort. No, I can see that. That's good. That looks good to me. Yeah.
I'm now moving the wrong thing. There we go.
Oh, you moved the entire thing. It's interesting. That's good. I can see the map and the comments.
We'll try that. However, when there's more people in the lobby, this won't work. But I'll have a reshuffle for next week. We'll leave that there for now. We'll go with that. Right, back to the actual race we're supposed to be talking about. Will.
Got a bit distracted there again.
Captain Chubbs has got past Ross. I did miss that. Apologies, everybody.
So did I.
I imagine Ross probably just let him past, if I'm going to be perfectly honest.
What happened? You know, you were probably watching. Let us know. That's right, we need the people watching the stream to tell us what's happened, not the actual commentators themselves.
Yeah, Pagani's lost a lot of time to Captain Chubbs. I mean, I know he's on fresh tyres.
He's still got his wing. I think he's just taking it a bit carefully. That's
Captain
the correct way
Chubbs,
to say it.
he's very eager. Let me say that much.
He's an eager beaver.
Yeah, from what I've seen of him so far, he's overshot a couple of corners and whatnot.
Ooh.
He's certainly pushing.
That was very close to the wall at turn 1.
That was. I'm on board with Goy as he's approaching the back of AJ.
So this is either someone that's incredibly confident in Monaco and therefore has the commitment to just send it into every corner, or he's pushing a bit quicker than he can possibly handle.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Has he got the bottle?
It's one of those tracks, Monaco, where you see the more commitment you have, the quicker you go, but the more likely you are to hit a wall.
Well, Matman's now on the back of Casey Bernard. He's going pretty well, is Matman?
He's not doing bad. He's not doing bad at all. See, he's going for the inside.
Oh. Casey Bernard, I think, just let him through there.
I think he could sense the danger.
It looks like a massive recipe for disaster, in my opinion. Right. Okay, there's now a battle for P1.
There is. We've got Captain Chubbs versus Pagani. But Pagani does still need to pit. Pagani might be thinking maybe to hold Captain Chubbs up before his pit stop, because otherwise it would be quite far ahead, or even further ahead when Pagani eventually comes out the pits.
Well, Pagani isn't going to come at anything lower than P5, but also Hammer Time also has to pit, so Pagani's going to be at least P4. And obviously with Megatron he's going to be P3. So at the moment he's on course for a good result. However, being the leading car, or the car just behind the leading car at Monaco, is not always the best position to be in.
City Posh has told us that Chubbs used overtake to get past Ross, and Ross didn't fight it. So there we go.
There we go. Was too busy reading messy news. Well,
right, City Posh, we need to rely on you, mate, to pick things up that we're ignoring. So
yeah.
pay attention.
Blue flag on the back of Hammer Time. These two will be in a party together, and I would absolutely guarantee that
Captain Chubbs.
Blue flag
So
will not just get past Hammer Time through gift. Let me say that much.
Oh no, no chance. That's if Hammer Time wasn't lagged out with that party by now.
Yeah, well, Pagani's off again, so he's carrying on. I'm wondering what's the shot. Oh, Captain Chubbs has clipped the wall. Is he going to send it? Is he going to send it? No.
He's very close here. He needs to chill a little bit, or he's going to hit something or someone.
Oh, yeah, it's. Well, he's got to remember, as Pagani's on much older tyres than him.
Plus, he will get this position anyway at some point. So, yellow flag. That was the Goy, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, Goy's still got half.
There we go. Just at the back of Pagani's still got his front wing.
Yeah, I think that maybe that's what Pagani's hoping for. Maybe he's seen that Chubbs is quite sort of enthusiastic, and Pagani's hoping that he might clip wall or the back of him. If he pits, obviously he'll have clean air, and he'll probably just. Oh, he's at the back of him again. Probably just go into the distance.
Now, what that will be doing is rattling Pagani.
It will be, but hang on, it's going to be close enough. But if Pagani's sensible here, he's thinking if I just stick it in front of Chubbs here, there's a chance that Chubbs will make a mistake. And he'll have to pit again.
Yep.
Whereas if Pagani pits now, which he will do at some point, Chubbs will have free air and probably just cruise to the end of the race.
Certainly so. There is
Ross has come out of the pits.
on another set of mediums, so he's two stopping them. Interesting call from Ross.
Accidental.
Possibly. Oh, there's a little train. We have a little FTRL train.
Oh, Mikey. Or is it Lee? It's one of them. It's Mikey. He's had a bit of an issue at the chicane. Easily
done.
Yeah, I think he might have tagged.
Oh, Captain Chubbs. He nearly went full Ross.
That's what it's called. That was it.
Yeah.
Scuba, I can tell you right now, Chubbs is steaming from the ears. He has no idea what patience is. Well, they'll need to find some, because it's Monaco.
Oh! He looks so deep into every corner. It just feels like a matter of time to me. And there is the world's biggest moth in my living room. Oh my god.
Don't get distracted, Aaron.
That should not even be legal. Oh my god! Lads, honestly, the size of this moth. I've never seen anything like it.
As if we needed any more distraction in this commentary. Yeah. Aaron's now got to deal with the big wasp.
It's now just... Honestly, it's massive.
Size of your hand? I mean, it can't be that big, can it? Is that massive? Wasp? No.
It's a giant moth.
Sorry, Scoop, but there's a moth involved. Yeah. So he'll be back in a minute once he's...
No, I'm kind of here. I'm kind of here, lads. Oh, City Posh, just lower the tone. Yes, a moth scuba, it's massive. Sorry, my fiance's entered the room, decided to blow on the moth.
This is getting a bit out of control now.
It is. Right, it's back to the matter at hand.
That's what Pagani's doing now, you know. Pagani's seeing how eager he is, and he's decided to... he's going to go for it.
Go. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. That was always going to happen. Oh dear.
That'll be in the stewards.
Well, that's Pagani with lack of front wing.
Yep.
And now going to be forced to pit stop. That's going to be an unhappy Pagani, I can confirm.
Also has half a front wing and will probably end up in the pits as well, and that's led Oven to take charge.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the Moth dead?
Yeah, the Moth, yes, the Moth, I can confirm, is no longer with us. For none of my own doing.
No, Chubbs doesn't have any wing. Well, he has some wing grain, but not all of it. Yeah, that was
It looked
always
optimistic. It looked very optimistic, I must say. Is he going to pit? Yes, he does.
Round the outside one at Monaco is always optimistic, and considering the pit stop Pagani had to make wasn't necessary, but possibly Pagani could have given him more room, but he would have been fuming that it had been tapped up the arse repeatedly for the last 10 laps. So,
thing is, I think at that point Pagani had the corner, and if he did cut any more, he would have got a corner cut warning or penalty. So, I don't know, but Pagani's going to go onto the hards. Difficult to see, obviously, we've only had the one angle.
Either way, time. Stewards anyway, they can sort it out.
However, that won't be the last piece of drama in this race, I can pretty much guarantee you that. Now, there is a real-life FTRL train for P8. Casey Bernard is leading AJ, Hammer Time and Lee Cole.
Looking back, Garni even cut the corner, apparently. So, yeah, it's just one of those things that happens at Monaco, to be honest. If you're going to try and overtake someone, very likely both of you or one of you will end up in the wall. So that has meant that we've got Oven 10 seconds clear of his nearest rival.
And Blue Flag is close to Captain Chubbs. He nearly ended up behind Blue Flag.
We've had a bit of sympathy for him, it seems.
Yeah. Chubbs.
Don't know how you feel.
Monaco got in his head.
Yeah, as I was mentioning earlier, frustration. Oh, Max is.
Oh, safety car. Safety car. Oh, he's going to heat up now, Will.
That's going to put Chubbs right behind someone again, so we'll see what happens. I mean, if Blue Flag's pit, that's going to put Pagani directly behind Chubbs, Aaron. You know, just thought I'll bring that up.
It is, however, Blue Flag, change of wing. Where is Pagani? Is there any danger? No, Pagani's through.
So that means Pagani and Chubbs will once again be.
Now I wonder whether Ross is going to dive into the pits.
Well, I would.
Because Ross has to make another stop.
Well, he couldn't. He can't get to the end on softs from here, so he'd need to put the hards on. He probably intended to go for a set of softs after this medium stint. So, we'll see.
Interesting for Ross. What is the decision?
He comes. Where is he going? In the pits.
There he goes. He's in.
Oh,
what?
Si, what have you done?
What's he done?
He's got himself a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car.
Oh dear.
Si.
Just for context, for those that are watching the stream, FTRL Blue Flag.
Yes.
You've got to say. Right. So Megatron has been overtaken by Captain Chubbs.
Yeah, and that has, and I'm sure, very thankfully for Chubbs, that has put him in between himself and Pagani.
Pagani does have a free pit stop though, and he's going to pop himself back onto some medium tyres.
Good call, might as well.
Sensible from Pagani.
And that has allowed Blue Flag back past him, but Blue Flag does have to drive through, so he will get that position back.
Where is Hammer Time? Hammer Time's come around the final corner. There's no danger there. Good decision from Pagani. Now, FTRL Oven, I don't think has ever led or been this close to a safety car before and not been a lapped car.
He would not. That safety car was really. Oh god. Oh god.
I mean, he's very close to the safety car.
Yeah, Oven would not have wanted that safety car at all. That was not useful. He was 10 seconds clear and a pit stop in front of Ross before that pit stop, so that was not useful.
Now, if you're Lee Cole, I mean, he's got 40. I would have pitted if I was Lee and gone on to some mediums.
Yeah, I would have been tempted to.
Because he's been on those, and he's, well, I mean, he's not going to have to pit again, I suppose, but nevertheless, those tyres are not fun.
Mikey will be absolutely shitting himself.
Yeah.
Because he's in second place.
Oh yeah, they're not going to be able to, yeah.
And last time Zumpy pulled over and gave half the field a time penalty, so we'll see what happens this time round.
Yeah, Mike just needs to get round to the start finish line and then just pull over somewhere, doesn't he? Let them all ghost.
City Posh, can we all just admire how many times Lee moves the left stick when turning?
I've also inherited the some information. City Posh has paid me a sly compliment in the stream chat. Thank you very much, City Posh.
He's flirting with you again.
Hey?
I bet he's flirting with you, isn't he?
He is. He said, when did Aaron adopt such a sexy accent?
Not on stream, City Posh. Keep it between you privately.
Keep it PG, mate. Come on. The tyres don't need to be quick. You just need position. Yes, Connor, but the problem is, I don't think anybody else is quite as skilled as annoying an entire group of cars like you are.
Well, Blue Flag might be, to be fair.
He's not far off. However, he's shot himself in the foot by getting himself a drive-through, and he's going to put himself completely last. So he was in a really good position, Blue Flag, and yeah. I think the proper terminology, correct me if I'm wrong, is he's not done a good.
Done a bad, some would say.
Yeah, yeah. To be fair, Graham, you may have, yeah. The thing is, the only thing that I will say in defence is that Connor's been in FTRL for years now.
He's been winding people up for years, mate.
Yeah,
honestly.
and yeah, he's a bus at even the widest circuits. So.
If you're in FTRL in 2 years' time and you've been winding people up for the past 2 years, then fair play, you can take the title.
To be fair, I hope you are. In fairness,
yeah.
I'm a big Graham fan. I've got to say it.
You've got a cat, so stay around. And I just love the fact we've got someone called Graham. It just sounds like a really dependable name.
Yeah, just a solid guy is Graham. It's just solid. You know what you're going to get from Graham. Just for reference sake, whilst we're under the safety car, we will talk about the race in a minute, I promise. However, I just dropped my bottle of Dr. Pepper and it landed on my mouse. It clicked my mouse and my mouse is literally an inch away from the stop streaming button. So that would have been the best, the best way. We have Joe in the stream. Good evening, Joe. I see you follow us today on Twitter. Thank you very much for that, buddy. Welcome to an FTRL stream. Incredibly unprofessional, as much as it might look it, given all the graphics and whatnot.
If it's got worse.
If anything, that's got worse. We even have a cat. There we go. There's Rolo. Welcome to Rolo. We've got so much. We've got FTRL Switchback, who's another person in FTRL who races in GT Sport and Assetto Corsa and whatnot. He was on the popular ITV show Tipping Point. And here's a picture of him when he got asked a question about Formula 1. There he is. So there is Zach. So there's plenty of things that we can offer you. FTRL Oven, who's currently leading the race. That's a picture of his beard. It's not strong. I've got to say it. It's not strong.
Poor beard.
But there we go.
Anyway, safety cars coming in.
Right. Safety cars coming in?
Yeah.
We are away. Right. Oven leading the charge. Captain Chubbs putting him under pressure early.
Okay,
he does yield. Megatron holds P3. Oven's binned it. Oven's bottled it. Oh, it's horrendous.
Oh no.
Oh, Oven. Oh no. Oh, that's just. Oh, he's lost a wheel as well. Oh no. I mean, that's surely got to be another safety car, no? Oh, Oven. Will, pull yourself together, Will. We're commentators, we shouldn't be doing this. Pagani's got the run and blue flag. Pagani's up into P3. Captain Chubbs has pulled away. And Megatron's
Max is invited Oven to get drunk. Now he's out the race.
Solid work from Max. We've got Mattman and Lee Cole battling for P6. Goikarp on the back of Casey Bernard for P8. Blue flag gonna have to serve his penalty.
Oven, you absolute disgrace, honestly.
Junkie's put in the stream saying, "Will, stop laughing. This is serious."
Sorry, Cal.
People that are there's an alpha round. It's Goy.
Oh, Goy.
Well,
all the bottle jobs are doing it at the minute. Who have we got left to go around? Maybe. Ooh.
Ross loves a bottle. We saw that earlier.
Yeah. Chubbs as well. Both of them can never.
Lee Cole's inherited P5.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's driven to P5 really, but well, he's there.
You can only beat what's in front of you, and at the minute that's not a lot.
That's absolutely no one. No, Mattman's going well as well in 6th. Blue Flag's enjoyed his drive-through. Oh God, I think he's just lost some more wing.
Who's this? Blue Flag?
Oh, I know it's okay. It was something else. It wasn't a bit of wing. We're okay.
Blue Flag on the back of Goy. Pagani's maintaining a little gap to Ross. He's probably going to choose his moment to pounce coming into the race. Pagani needs to be patient, really, not lose too much ground to the top 2. Captain Chubbs, as we've seen, under a bit of pressure, as there is a mistake in there somewhere. Ross lost it on his own earlier.
Somehow kept it out of the wall, though, to be fair to it.
It was very impressive. If we could do a live action replay, I would, be over the moon with that. There's a massive train of cars behind Lee.
There is. Come on, Lee.
Oh.
You've only got 13 laps, mate.
Mattman on the back of Lee going towards the outside of turn 1. Oh, I'm scared.
Oh, he's fought better with it. He's not done a Captain Chubbs.
No. I think if he went any more left, though, he would have ended up like just a crushed metal box, like at a scrapyard. Cool. Casey Bernard lunged. Oof. Captain Chubbs is pulling away. He does have a 3-second time penalty. I've not forgotten.
If you're interested, Joe, I believe you can message the FTRL Twitter. If it hasn't changed since I was involved.
Yeah, man. The one you followed today, it's me that you'll come through to. As you've seen, I'm heavily immature and just up for a good laugh all the time, mate. So, but yeah, this is the our Division 2. A lot of the guys here have been around for a long time or are completely new to league racing.
Yeah, the traditional FTRL feeder division, it's sometimes known.
Oh, Christ. Mikey's just nearly absolutely pile-drived into the back of AJ.
As Hammer Time comes in for a pit stop on a change of wing.
Oh,
it's a bit of a shame, he was doing quite well there.
Well, Pagani's maintaining the gap to Megatron. Captain Chubbs is now pulling away slightly.
Yeah, he's got a lot of clean air to drive into now. This is his to lose.
I thought he almost spun then, Captain Chubbs, at the corner of my eye. I thought he clipped the inside wall. Right, there is a massive train behind Lee. Now, I've been in this train on GT Sport with Lee.
Not around Monaco, but, you know, around somewhere.
No, all I can say is FTRL Lee Cole, lovely guy, horrendous to be behind on track.
Oh, I think...
Oh, Mattman's overshot. Oh.
Bernard's had an issue because he's dropped off the back of Matt and Lee.
I mean, he did quite openly say that he was horrendous around here. So
he's in 6th. I mean, that's pretty good.
Blue flag on the back of these two, AJ and Casey Bernard. He's going to be fuming after his earlier drive for a penalty. Now, what do we want to see? Who do we want to go on board with? Is it Goy? I mean, most funny things happen on board with Goy.
Usually
man, have a look at... Oh, Lee's just weaving across the entire track in towards turn 1.
One move, Lee. One move. Good flag. Oh, I mean, it's just all great.
Mattman is going well. He's looking pretty quick. I think he just, as bad as it sounds, I think he just kind of needs to commit a little bit.
What's amusing me is the minute is that the ghost car
of Agent Panda. Yeah.
Is it Agent Panda?
Yeah, that's Agent Panda. Oscar's no longer with us.
It's a shame that if Agent Panda wasn't a minute and 1 second behind Hammer Time, he'd be right in this. He really would.
Do you know what? Let me just say, from a commentary perspective, that is an absolutely fantastic observation, Will. I just want to make that clear. Well done.
No worries. It's fine, mate.
Right, Man. Oh, I feel something brewing in this train. Something's going to happen. I don't know where or who or why or how or any of the other words that I've missed, but
yeah.
Oh, Casey! Oh, Christ!
Yeah, it is easy to tuck your back wheel on some of these corners.
I mean, if you're Agent Panda at this point, I mean, I've got to be fair. We did put a message out and ask everybody to not be a distracting ghost car under said situation. I mean, it is Agent Panda.
I think Agent Panda would have probably thought that these guys would have moved on by now.
Yeah.
It's still there.
To be fair, Lee is absolutely bussing it in. Oh, Man's gone for it. Oh, he's bottled it. Oh, that was close. He's come on leaps and bounds as Man.
He's doing well. He said he joined FTRL, I think it was start of last season, possibly. If my memory's correct, probably wrong, but you know. And he was a bit off the pace, but now he seems to be right there.
Okay, is he going to commit at the corner?
I think he's just trying to maybe spook Lee into a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, Lee's on 21 lap old tyres as well. They're going to be 30 laps by the end of this race. Man's on fairly fresh mediums. He just needs to be careful he doesn't get caught out here. Casey, Bernard, AJ, Blue Flag and Goy. Let's go have a look at Goy. Oh, Blue Flag's just letting pass. Is he going to the pits?
Yeah, he's got half full. In fact, he's got no wing.
He's just going to carry on though. Fair enough.
Go on, Matt.
Oh, Batman and Lee. Is a swap. Batman's into the wall.
Oh. Not again.
Oh,
people can't go around that corner.
The overcommitment of dreams. Unlucky from Man. Driving really well.
Casey Bernard's turn. Can he get
Casey Bernard? Oh no.
That's brought the tube back around.
I mean, I've gone on board with, I don't know whether it's lag, but Lee definitely left the ground on my screen.
Yeah, Lee, to be honest, does have half a wing as well.
Lots of wheel adjustment on Casey Bernard.
Oh god, he's lagging as well.
Yep. Just probably shouldn't go on board with him at this point. I'm going to go on board with AJ. He's having a very good season, is AJ.
He's quietly been making his way up.
Sector 2. Oh, Mikey. Oh no.
Let Agent Panda through. Oh. So, despite being a minute and 14 off the back of Hammer Time,
Agent Panda for position.
He's not last as Agent Panda.
Nope.
So, fair play.
Oh, Casey Bernard. Oh god.
I mean, up front, Captain Chubb's still pulling away from Megatron, and Pagani is approaching it by 1.5 seconds.
Onto the podiums, but a commentator strips. Must have seen a gap under the Ferrari. Do you know what? I've been really serious this entire stream, and now you've made me laugh at the last minute.
That's a lie.
There's a chance I got distracted by a giant moth.
I mean, AJ has been slowly making his way upwards in this race so far.
I don't know. Well, I don't know where he is.
I think he's still sick.
Who are we talking about?
AJ.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Casey Bernard.
Oh, he's all over the place.
Must be very distracting for most people. Now, I don't want to sound like a very annoying YouTuber person. If anybody is watching, can please like the stream for us, because when we do that, it helps us reach a lot more people, and ultimately we want people to enjoy a little bit of racing with us, and it would go a hell of a long way. So if you don't mind, that would be wonderful. I'll only ask you once. Oh, AJ's hit the inside wall. Goykart's got the run. Goykart with a legitimate overtake at Monaco. It's happened, people.
Things you love to see. Gory doing
That's
an overtake.
Right up there. Michael C. How isn't Pagani in a barrier?
I remember when we first started commentating on guys' races back in F1 2018. We used to cheer him on whenever he looked like he might overtake someone. But now he's doing it every week.
My God. If this carries on the way that it is, Goy Karp will be our championship leader. Legitimately.
That is all I ever wanted from this race. That's all I ever wanted.
Oh, Casey Bernard. I mean, Goy's looking wobbly. Is he going to go for it? No, he's being sensible, he's Goy. Oh, Casey Bernard is... He's basically inside Lee.
Whoa, that was AJ not particularly taking that corner there. Going for the Ross line, I think.
Oh, I'm becoming very confused. Oh, Goy's massively overshot the last corner.
I don't know what's happening.
And now AJ's attacking Goy. Oh no, into turn 1. Oh, Goy's tucked in behind. Casey, I keep thinking he's about to just absolutely pile drive the wall.
It looks like, Goy's just... Is he okay? I think he's okay.
I think he is.
Yeah, he just sort of randomly started veering towards the wall. Oh, he's not okay there. He's lost his way. Goy's lost.
To be fair, there's a lot of distractions in front from Casey Bernard's car. The lag's not the best, I've got to say.
If he can heave this car round to the end, he'll still get some good points.
You had a flag sector 1.
That's Hammer Time. Yeah, Hammer Time's parked it.
Interesting decision.
Oh, he's gone forwards instead of backwards as well. There we go. He's found reverse. Good lad. Oh no.
Definitely Max.
Right, there we go. He's now retired.
It's unlucky. To be fair, he probably should have just reversed and carried on because he still would have got himself points. The point system, you get points basically just for finishing the race. Well, Captain Chubbs, but for any mistakes, he's calmed down now.
Yeah, he doesn't have to overtake anyone anymore. He's happy.
He's like a wild gazelle.
Don't bring gazelles into
just free roaming around the streets of Monaco.
Lee has... He's now 43 seconds behind Pagani. That's how much bussing he's been doing.
Right, so for Graham's purpose, who's watching the stream, this is what it was like last night, mate. I was in the position of Goy Karp now, and in between me was Sway in the Mercedes, and then Wesker. So yes, this is how I finished my race last night, in the position of Goy Karp. And the front three have kind of checked out. I mean, if you're Pagani and... Oh, I mean, if you're Pagani or you, how are you feeling?
I mean, I think if you're thinking about the championship, you're extremely happy. Third place. A lot of his championship rivals not performing too well. Like, you know, that's a good place to be.
Yeah, I'm just saying, given the incident.
Is that what we're referring to it?
Yeah, now? we're just going to refer it to as the incident.
I think it's kind of like how Formula 2's run in real life. Since we have this point system, it's sort of like you have to sort of build the championship, really. It's not a few good wins will put you up there. It's finishing highly every week will eventually stick you up there, because other people will make mistakes and will finish lower. It's AJ and Bernard. Oh, AJ's not. Oh no. I think he's just gone too hot into turn. Ooh. I don't know what turn that is. Aaron, do you know what turn that is?
5? Yeah, 5.
5. Turn 5. Yeah. How are we going to do a podium interview?
We're not going to do podium interviews. Because what we need to do is get everybody to do it via Discord, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah, that gets confusing. So it's as interesting as it would have been a podium interview with Chubbs and Pagani. But
yeah, I mean, we will integrate it soon, but baby steps, because I'm just not good with all of this technology in front of me. It just doesn't work.
Hey, the fact you've got me in here and it's working, that's something.
Oh no, I'm incredibly impressed with myself. Got a car for the back of Casey Bernard. Oh, Captain Chubb's another time penalty. Right at the death, so that, to me...
I'm just going to check.
Puts him P2.
Ross has 1 penalty.
Oh no. Where's Pagani in all this? Oh, he's a bit further back.
So, Ross needs to finish within 6 seconds of Captain Chubbs to get the win.
What, has Captain Chubbs got 9 seconds of penalties?
Yep.
Oh. Okay, so Ross can basically just kind of ease off the gas then. Oh, Matman's back on the attack. Oh, he's lost some of his wing. I thought he was on the attack of blue flag.
Carl's wondering if Brolo's cheered up yet.
Right, yeah, I think she's alright. I mean, it's... yeah. Captain _ penalty. I'm staring in intensity at Lee opening bottles it. Oh wow, Michael, that's just... Oh, but to be fair, Lee's jinxed you multiple times on GT Sport.
Yeah.
Oh, Casey Bernard just hit the back of Lee into Raskas, one of the only corner names I know.
There's, is the one called Paul or something? Paul? Oh, Goy. What have you done, Goy? Oh, he's facing the wrong way.
God. Oh, for God's sake!
All we wanted was to Goy to become the championship leader.
I mean, he will. If he carries on, he will do. He just needs to. He needs to carry on. I think he's. Don't Goy, you're gonna get disqualified.
Goy. There we go. Off you go, mate. Speed.
He's off. Right.
He's off.
I mean, I'm going to be honest, I've seen faster battles for this one for P4. However, the intensity's right up there.
Oh, yes. Pagani's had a wiggle somewhere. He's dropped a few seconds off Ross. Has he still got his wing?
I don't know what. I don't know whether you can smell that as well, Will, but I can smell some last lap drama.
Can you?
I can just. It's wafting.
I don't know if that's last lap drama. To be honest, mate.
No, I think it might be. Someone's just got to send it. Just commit.
Yeah, Pagani's got half a wing now, so
I mean, that's
he won't be closing in.
Not good from Pagani.
And Ross. Oh, Captain Chubbs has bottled it. He's only a second back now. He's got no wing.
What's he done?
I don't know. He's bottled it.
Oh, he's absolutely bottled it. As he starts the final lap of the race, Captain Chubbs.
He was obviously pushing. He knew how many penalties he had and how many Ross had, so he was trying to get 9 seconds.
He's waddled his way into a wall.
Very good.
Thank you. I was waiting for that. Ross down the inside of Captain Chubbs. All the intensity.
He does not need to do this at all.
Oh, Ross. Ross down the inside. Captain Chubbs running outside. No. Ross is through. Ross has done a legitimate overtake at Monaco.
Didn't even need to. Oh, Goy's DNF'd.
No! Oh, Goy. Where is he? Oh, there's so many things I should look at. I said last lap drama, Will.
You did, and Goy's binned it.
Oh, not now, Rolo. Sorry, she's excited. Straight on Skype, as soon as Ross made the overtake. Oh, Captain Chubbs is just... The head's gone.
Pagani... How many penalties has Pagani have?
I don't think he's got... Oh no! Oh Christ. This is getting rather intense, this battle for P5. Casey Bernard was just up in the air.
I think Pagani might sneak second here.
Well, Megatron's won the race. Captain Chubbs has brought home P2. What's Pagani going to do? Pagani's got himself P2. And Captain Chubbs, after all of that, has finished P3.
Bottled it.
Rolo's overwhelmed in the chat. She's absolutely over. She's just staring at the screen in complete disbelief. She's looking at Ross saying, what have you just done? You never do this. You're shit normally. She's going to get up on the chair in a minute. I can see it happening. I can see it happening. There she goes. She's over the moon. Sniffing a steering wheel out of pure disbelief. Wondering if you really just done this. Meanwhile, there's a battle for P5 between Lee and Casey Bernard. Casey Bernard has ended up through Lee.
Yeah,
he's hit the wall. Oh, he's everywhere. Oh, Lee's going to go back for it. Is he going to take a look down the inside of Raskas?
I've just seen Bernard's overtake on Lee.
Was it not the best?
He went underneath him.
Well, Casey Bernard's going to finish P4 on track. Lee's going to stay in P5. AJ's going to stay in P6.
He's gone underneath him.
Blue Flag P7, Matman P8 and Agent Panda P9. I think we can all agree that the second half of that race was a raging success.
He's not overtaken Lee there, to be honest. He's gone underneath
Casey
him.
Bernard's got driver of the day. I'm going to argue that one.
Well, I mean, not many people can overtake underneath cars. That's quite impressive. Well, you were right, Aaron. You did smell that last lap drama.
Yeah, no, I did. I smelt it. I told you something was wafting. There was a big waft somewhere.
Usually in your house, that's not last lap drama. But time it was.
I got a special message coming through as well from an unnamed source. I'm not sure. It's just a video clip. Apparently, it's directed at FTRL oven. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I'm just going to click it and play and see what it is. Oh, it's Ryan Gosling laughing again. He shouldn't be doing that. He should not be doing that at this point. It's a damaging time for a lot of people involved. Switchback's very confused by what's happened as well. It's all going off. But right, anyway, so Megatron the Shatter's won the race. Pagani's come home in P2. Captain Chubbs has come home in P3 after all of that. Casey Bernard's ended up P4, so really good result for him. I mean, the lag I'm going to say is questionable, but we'll gloss over that now. Lee Cole in P5, AJ in P6, FTRL Blue Flag in P7, bit of a nightmare for him tonight. Mattman in P8, I thought he drove really well tonight, Mattman. Agent Pan has progressed up through the ranks and ended up in P9, and Mikey has rounded off the top 10. Then we had DNFs from what could have been our new championship leader, Goy Karp in P11, Hammer Time in P12, Oven with a horrific bottle. There is just no words to describe the level of bottle we've just witnessed from Oven.
Look at that fastest lap.
21 seconds at Monaco. You won't see that in any other league, so don't tell me that we're not the best around. Max Def in P14 and Oscar unfortunately in P15. 10 people finished the race. Congratulations to you, Will, because you called that.
Thank you.
But yeah, please get your driver of the day in the chat very, very quickly.
Uber's got that right. Bernard Internet driver of the day. That's enabled to get past me.
Yeah. Very, very much so. But nevertheless, I hope you've all enjoyed our commentary tonight. It's been a pleasure to do it with you again, Will. I've missed it. It's been good fun. It's but next week probably won't be as comical because it's not Monaco. But nevertheless, I hope you've all enjoyed it. Thank you all very much for your time this evening. Like I said, please do like the stream. A driver of the day is the Moth. Okay, we're gonna go with the Moth. Whoever does the Twitter vote, can you please include the Moth? I reckon it might win convincingly. I mean, we will no longer see it, but I'll tell it via prayer later.
I was giving it to Goy.
But right, nevertheless, thank you all so much for your time this evening. Massively, massively appreciated. Thank you to Will for coming and keeping me company. It was incredibly immature, but I'm pretty sure you've all had a good time. Any final words from you, Will?
Driver of the day, Goy Cup.
Goy Cup, fair enough. Short and sweet. But thank you very much for your time. Please come and join us tomorrow night for GT2 of our Gran Turismo League, followed by GT1 on Friday. We're at the final week of the season, aside from the endurance event, which is next week. But yeah, thank you all so much for your time. We will see you next week for Abu Dhabi, and I'm going to persuade Will to come and do commentary with me again. And you're on holiday, aren't you? Shocking. The week after, we'll be back doing commentary.
I'll be there.
And we will see you next time. Thank you.